just show my face. Here we are. I'm actually gonna just make sure my tablet screen is connected properly to the computer. And then do the clicky clicky. There we go. Awesome. Oh boy, it has been a day. It's been a day. No, it's been a week. And I am a very sleepy grill. Hi Ace, welcome. Oh my gosh, it's been such a long week. I am a very sleepy grill, and so I'm happy to just be working on a little fox drawing. I don't have to do anything else in this moment. I don't know what color I was using here, but it's not that color. Oops. Maybe this was it? That wasn't it? Oops. Okay. I'm just going to very carefully color pick and then fix that over here. There we go. You doing good? Oh, I'm glad. Thank you so much for being here. It's I hope your week has been good. It's been an interesting time for everybody, I believe. But you know what? We don't have to worry about anything else going on right now, because all that's happening is I'm gonna draw this little fox. That's it. That's all that's happening. Oh, I'm using my favorite clipping mask tool again. I'm gonna start filling in some fur in the ears and stuff. Oh yeah. I fell back asleep this morning. I should probably start talking while I'm drawing. I fell back asleep this morning when I really wish I hadn't. So I had to get up early to share the link to the virtual art gallery that I have work in, right? I had to do that this morning at like 7:30, which isn't crazy early to some other people, but I do not usually get up early. It's crazy early for me. And I should not have gone back to sleep after that, but I did, so famous last words or whatever, however the story goes. I didn't wake up again until 10:45, something like that. Oh my gosh, I was so groggy. I had this intense dream last night. So I have a rabbit. That's a known fact. I have a rabbit. Last night I had a dream that I came across a rabbit, a domesticated rabbit, in the wild. And it was like in the snow. And the poor thing, it was like, you know, cold and it needed help. So in this dream, I scooped up this rabbit, and its fur color, it looked like a toasted marshmallow. It was like real dark brown on top, but cream underneath. And I took the rabbit, I scooped it up, and I took it to a vet. And the poor thing, like, obviously hadn't been cared for, and its nails were really long and all this stuff, and it had something wrong with its foot. And when I showed up at the vet's office, the veterinarian was someone that I know in real life who is not a veterinarian. It was kind of funny. A painter, an artist that I know actually, was there in the dream, and she was the vet. And I was like, oh, hey, I've got this rabbit. So anyway, it was like a pleasant enough dream, but it was stressful. You know, finding any animal in, you know, dire need like that would be stressful. I really love animals. I mean, hence me drawing them all the time. Domesticated rabbits. Hey Adam, welcome! I'm just talking about a dream I had last night. Yeah, happy Thursday! I'm just talking about a dream I had last night where I found a domesticated rabbit, like, that had been abandoned in the wild, in the snow and stuff, and I had to, like, take it to a vet and stuff. Domesticated rabbits cannot survive in the wild. It's a really, really sad thing whenever someone lets their rabbit go in the wild, because it is basically a guaranteed death sentence. It's really sad. They don't have any of the like the instincts or whatever that wild rabbits do. They can't burrow, they can't hide very well. A lot of times if they don't have the right fur color, they'll stand out too, so then you know, predators will be able to see them better, and you know, they can't forage, they can't do anything. It's really sad. So this dream then that I had last night about finding a rabbit in the wild, of course that was going to be a little stressful, you know? It was in danger, but it had a happy ending. You know, I was able to take it to a vet or whatever. I don't remember what colors I was using last time. Like, obviously I made a little color swatch here, but I'm gonna go with, yeah, these purples. But anyway, talking about rabbits. I love rabbits. My rabbit, Luna, I got her from a rescue. Absolutely 100% recommend if you're gonna adopt really any animal. Dogs, cats, rabbits, birds, reptiles. That sounds like a stressful dream for sure. Yeah, it happens. All of my dreams are stressful. But definitely, anytime you are considering adopting an animal, literally like any kind of animal, unless you need a specific breed for like allergy purposes, I totally recommend rescuing rabbits from shelters, or animals from shelters, you know? Because I think about like why they're there, how they ended up there at the shelter. I got Luna from a rabbit rescue, which was cool. She is a big, beautiful rabbit. She's a big rabbit. There are giant breeds of rabbits that get to be something crazy like 20 pounds, but those are not common. When you like go to, you know, the animal shelter, the common size of rabbit, you're gonna find a rabbit that's like 5 pounds on average. I'm pretty sure that's the average size for a domesticated rabbit, depending on the breed or whatever. It's gonna be like 5 pounds. And then there are dwarf rabbits that weigh as little as like 3 pounds. They're so light. But Luna, she is 8.5 pounds of rabbit. The only time I'd want a non-rescue is to get a German Shepherd, simply because that's my favorite dog breed. German Shepherds are awesome. I had a crazy teacher who, at any given time, always had like 2 German Shepherds. Yeah, adopting specific breeds is an interesting topic because there are a lot of pros and cons. Let's see, where am I going with this? I am gonna mess with this layer because I don't like the shape of the fur over here. I'm gonna make it like rounder and softer. Yeah, adopting like purebred animals is an interesting topic, I think, because I don't think animals in shelters should be overlooked, but when you adopt from like a breeder, I don't know, you can have certain expectations already set in place. Growing up, I had 2 dogs. One of them got hit by a car when she was only a few years old, so I don't remember her as well. But my whole childhood, I had this dog, and I actually posted about him not too long ago on Twitter and Instagram. His name was Little Brother, but we all just called him LB. He was a purebred dog. We got him from a breeder. He was a Schipperke, which is like in the non-sporting group and all that jazz. Oh yeah, I'm liking this better. The like soft shapes of the fur and stuff. Actually, I'm gonna put this all on a different layer, so I'm just gonna have to like undo it anyway. Here we go. But yeah, so he was a purebred dog. He was a Schipperke, and so we knew like a lot about what care he would require, and you know, specifics about his coat, and I don't know, we just were able to do all this research, and he was the first animal that we had. Well, no. He was our first dog, so we were able to do all this research, and we had these expectations about the breed that were met, and that's really helpful, especially for, you know, a family with kids. You can definitely find good family dogs at shelters, but when you're adopting for when you're like adopting a purebred, I don't know. You're able to plan more for what's like good for your family. I can totally argue for both sides. Like I got Luna from a shelter, and she's just like the perfect little rabbit. She's the perfect rabbit for our family and for me. But also I probably could have gotten a really good rabbit for us if I'd gotten a rabbit from a rabbit breeder. That is totally a thing. Because there are purebred rabbits too. Luna's not a purebred, but in the research that I've done about rabbit breeds, I know that she is closest in like appearance and everything to an American Blue, because she's big and she has the proportions and the fur color and everything of an American Blue rabbit, which were meat rabbits. They were bred to be eaten. Be right back. Gotta go make dinner. Have fun. But yeah, so rabbit domestication is also an interesting topic, because I've researched that a bit too. Let me know if this is boring and you want me to like change the subject. But rabbit domestication, of course, began because people eat rabbits. That's really what it came down to. Rabbits were farmed. You know, people hunted wild rabbits. And I think domestication actually started in Great Britain, if I'm not wrong. Rabbit domestication started there. But yeah, they're like, they're small, quiet, pretty much harmless creatures. We can just domesticate them. You know, we can just raise them in captivity. And so they did. And somewhere along the way, someone decided, oh, but these are so cute. I want to just keep one as a pet. And then it was all downhill from there. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't remember when the like classification of different breeds started happening. I don't know around what years that happened, but I know it was much later than cats and dogs, because, you know, like I said, they were farmed. They were farmed to be eaten. But there are rabbit shows, just like there are dog shows. It's pretty cool and competitive. There are some funky breeds out there. Just like with any animal. Like the Angora rabbit. That's got a huge woolly coat that you can actually make things out of. Like this rabbit was bred for its fur, and you can it's wool. It's an Angora rabbit. You can use its fur like that, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna give this fox little eyebrows now. But yeah, and then of course I mentioned there are the giant breeds. You have Flemish giants and continental giants, and oh my gosh, they get so big. I think 20 pounds might be a slight exaggeration. At least a little. I know they get that big, like, max. But that might be, like, way on the high end. Alright. I'm gonna, like, work on her eye a little bit. I think this is a her. I think I decided this fox is a her. She goes by she, her pronouns. I'm gonna fill in her eye a little bit. Yeah, like that. Nice and soft. And then I'm gonna actually not have that clipped. Instead, I'm going to use clipping mask on this layer. And fill this in a little bit. Darken her eye. I love her. I love this fox so far. Sometimes you just need to draw something cute. I don't think there's anything wrong with drawing something simply because it is aesthetically pleasing. I don't think all art has to have a crazy deep meaning. it's nice when art has a meaning, an intention, and you can feel looking at the art, you know? But I don't think that art has to have a deep meaning to be valuable. A lot of my art doesn't. So some of my art does. Not all of my art is made to just be, you know, simple and cute. Oh, that's why I clipped the layer. Well, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just going to make the nose on a different layer. Easy. And then I'm actually gonna darken the pupil even more. Yeah, like this. There we go. Oops. Yeah, turn on that clipping mask. Okay. Uh-oh. My screen froze, did it? Oops. Let me just refresh this. My, sometimes the screen mirroring stops. Do. But it's fine. It should come back on real soon. It's thinking about it. Oh, it looks like it's back. Haha! There we go. So I was working on the eye. That's where I was. But yeah, the giants are a fun breed. Of course, any lop-eared rabbit is, you know, bred by humans. Lop-ears are not found in the wild. You should never see a wild rabbit with lopped ears. If you do see a lop-eared rabbit in the wild, it's probably a domestic rabbit that's been released, and you should catch it and bring it to someone who will take care of it. Why did I make a new layer? I don't need a new layer this time. No, I do. I will make a new layer. Let's see, what else? We've got the giants, we've got lop-eared bunnies, there are Holland lops, there are mini lops, which I'm pretty sure Holland lops are actually smaller than mini lops, which is kind of funny. Let's see, let's make sure I have this airbrush on for the smudge, so I can go like this and make it look all soft and pretty. I love the smudge tool. I use that sometimes. Ooh, her eye is glowing. Did you know that foxes, unlike most other canines, actually have slit eyelid? They have vertical pupils. They have slit pupils, like cats. Dogs don't. Dogs have round pupils. Most canines have round pupils, but it's just foxes. But this is a cartoon, so I can give her round pupils if I want. And then let's look at this without the outline on top. Then I'm gonna add a little highlight. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do first. I'm going to mute that a little bit. Yeah, I like the soft yellow, and then the bright highlight. Oops, that's a little big. Ooh, nice. That's coming together. It's pretty cool. I'm going to fill this out because some empty little spots there, which is fine. And then I'm going to do a little gray. Probably this gray on top. Like that. OMG, nice fox. Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you for being here. Let's see. I was just talking about rabbit breeds because I was talking about my rabbit. Luna. I got her from a rescue, so she's not a purebred rabbit, but she's perfect. So, you know. But yeah, we've got the giants, we've got Flemish continental giants, we've got dwarf rabbits, like Netherland dwarves that are like as small as like 3 pounds. They're so tiny. And then we've got, what else do we have? Woolly Angora rabbits. I already said lop-eared rabbits, I think. Roos, so R-E-W stands for red-eyed white. So there's some Roo breeds like Florida white or Japanese white. I really like the eye. I like how the eye is coming along. So I've turned the outline back on for a second. Now I'm gonna go back to shading down here. I'm gonna use this purple. Actually, I really like this purple, so before I forget it, I'm going to add it to the little swatch here. There we go. Because I'm a professional. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Let's do some shading. Probably darken up the ear back here. I'm going to darken up around the edge of the ear. First, I'm actually going to turn the outline off again so I can see what I'm doing. Which is funny because sometimes I need it on to see what I'm doing. It has been such a long week. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, did it freeze again? Sorry, just a second. My tablet stopped mirroring. I don't know why that's happening. It's inconvenient. Come on. Let me just turn this bad boy back on. I wonder why this is happening. Well, while I'm trying to get the tablet to show up on the screen again, let me give my shout out to my obligatory shout out to my members on Patreon. I love Patreon, I love using it, and I'm grateful for everyone that supports me on it because it's a really awesome platform and I like being able to post behind the scenes content and stuff, and so that's pretty cool. Well, my tablet is fighting with me. That's not fun. Here, let me show you. This is what it looks like before the screen mirroring connects. It is thinking about it. Jeez, what the heck? Let's try again. No. No. Oh, I almost had it. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Bam. Okay. Yay, problem solved. Okay. It's fine, you didn't miss anything. I just started a shade behind your ear here. Or the little ear fluff. Yeah, I love animals a lot, so I will sometimes get a fixation and research it a ton. Research that animal a ton. With rabbits it's a little different because I have a rabbit, you know, I wanna know about rabbits. Luna is the best. She's also extremely sassy, so you can't praise her too much. It'll go right to her head. Yes! Oh my gosh, I love how this is going. This sweet purpley maroon fox. Yes, let's shade this fluff a bit. I'm gonna shade back here. Let's turn the outline back on so I can have a good idea of where this little head is supposed to be. Like that. Oh, I'm super tired, which is funny because usually when I slept too much. So I shouldn't be tired, but I'm groggy. Even still a little groggy. I'm gonna shade around the edges a little bit so it looks nice and round. I'm gonna use softer eraser, bigger eraser. Yeah! I'm so excited for fall. I love Luna. She's in my top 10 rabbits. Top 5, honestly. Hi, Tanner. Welcome. Yeah, I was just going on about rabbit breeds and stuff, but Luna takes the cake. And then this is the progress that we've made so far. I have just done the eye, or I might come back to the eye. I might do some adjusting, but we're starting to shade the fox here. I am so excited that it's fall. It's so beautiful. We're really lucky to live somewhere where we're surrounded by these beautiful, vibrant trees, and it's cooled off. The only problem is that we haven't turned the heat on in the house yet, So I've been cold. So even like during the day, I'm walking around with sweaters and stuff and socks on in the house, which is fine. I like being cozy and wearing all these things. It's not like I'm gonna wear my, you know, new fuzzy socks in public anywhere right now, so I'll just have to wear them around the house. Let's see. I'm seeing that I want to make an adjustment here. Because I don't really like the fluff in here. So I'm just gonna erase it a little bit. And I can do that because it's my drawing and I'm in charge. I was also saying to Tanner earlier that I got too much sleep last night. No, that's not true. I got up at 7:30 this morning, but I went back to sleep. That's the problem. I went back to sleep and then didn't get up again until 10:45, which is a mistake. But, you know, it's okay. The gallery that I'm in opened this morning. It opened today. So that's really exciting. But yeah, that also means that I can take a break after stream today. I'm probably just gonna like relax and play video games. But it's great because stream is also relaxing. This is nice. Just kind of working on personal art for once. I have other art projects I should be working on. I have a commission that I need to finish by next week. But not right now. Right now I can just draw a fox. Yeah. Okay, let me color drop this again. Come back to my favorite ink bleed, whatever. Oh! Messed up. It's fine. Oops, I made the brush too small. Wop. Wop. Yeah, this is a little better. Nope, don't like that. There we go. Yeah, that's a little better. Let me zoom in so you can see. Yeah, I like where the ear's going. Let me actually, I don't like that one. Let me just like trim some of these. I need a little more variation, you know? Maybe, yeah. Nope, don't like that. Maybe I'll sharpen this one up like that. Oh, Tristan just left for work, which always makes me kind of sad, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. And maybe he'll stop by on his break, which is fine. I love how this fox is going. I'm really excited. I'm excited about fall for a number of reasons, and I just went on about the weather. I love the weather. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. But I'm also excited for, I don't know, just drawing fall-themed things. I drew a picture the other day of me as a witch and Luna as my familiar, and I haven't posted it yet. I'll post it on Instagram probably next week. But yeah, that's exciting. I talked about Halloween a lot last stream, about how Tristan and I probably won't be dressing up, which is unfortunate, but it's also practical, it's realistic. You know what I might do? Because I don't like that either. Let me do this. I think, I have an idea for shading this ear, but I'm gonna come back to it. So I'm gonna turn the outline back on, and then we're gonna come back around the edge of the face. Like that. Let's see. Are any of y'all in chat dressing up for Halloween? I asked this last time. Because, like, my sister said she and her husband are gonna go as, Katniss and Peeta. Stuff like that. If you answered last time, that's okay. You don't have to answer again. Yes! Oh my gosh! She's really coming along. I'm so excited. I'm probably just gonna stream until it's too dark to see my face. Just make a cloak for the sake of having a cloak. It's 10 to 10. Oh my gosh! We need cloaks. Who doesn't need a cloak? Cloaks are great. We should totally do that. I don't have a ginger beer with me today. Instead, I opted for lemonade because I have a mild addiction and it's okay. I could be addicted to far worse things. So, always looking on the bright side. Maybe I'll watch a movie after this. I deserve it, you know? Well, no, I earned it. That's a better way of putting it. I am very tired. It's been a very long week. Some things happened this week that weren't necessarily bad, but were just hard and made me really tired. So, I'm gonna sleep really well this weekend. Yeah. Okay, let me look at this again. I'll click the outline off. Yeah, it's coming together. We have a pattern we can send you because everyone does need a cloak. Sorry. My chair is squeaky. That would be awesome, actually. You should probably send it to Tristan. My phone, the more my business grows, it's great, and I want it to keep growing, but the more it grows, the more difficult it is to filter messages that I need to and don't need to read. Like, I'm in a group chat with my mom and sisters, and I love it, but I don't always get to it right away because there's just so many things going on at once, all the time. At every given moment, there are a million things going on. You know, I wouldn't have it any other way. I like being busy. I like always having work to do. I like being able to give myself projects if I don't have a commission or something to work on. I like that. I think that's fun. Yeah. We're gonna need to name this fox. We're gonna need to name this fox when she's completed. It is a she, I did decide that. But yeah, she's gonna need a name. I'm not gonna worry about it yet. I'm not gonna, decide her name just yet. But when she's done, we can look into her eyes and say, ah, yes, this is her name. Ah. Does anyone here, let's see. I'm trying to think. Tristan and I recorded a video today, so I've mentioned a million times before probably, and you know, you'll probably get tired of me talking about the same things over and over. Tristan and I have a gaming channel. We like to play games together, so we have a channel just for that. And today we recorded our next episode of Paper Mario, which was a lot of fun. It's a great game. I totally recommend it. Paper Mario is fun and cute. But we were recording tomorrow's episode, actually. Kind of last second. We recorded tomorrow's episode today before he left for work. And during the episode, I started to ask him what his favorite song is. And I have realized I don't really have a favorite song. If you have a favorite song, let me know. Because I started going through the songs on my phone, the different albums and stuff that I have. But that's like a really big question. A favorite song? Specific song? There are just too many. I have a lot of songs that I like a lot that I can like listen to at any time. But yeah, what kind of music do y'all listen to? I listen to a lot. I really like movie soundtracks, not just score. Although musical score is really nice to listen to. A lot of times it's relaxing. But a really good movie soundtrack. Just someone who has curated a really good selection of songs that, you know, speak to the mood of a movie. I love that. Like, even though I have mixed feelings about the Twilight movies, you can't deny they have wicked soundtracks. It's amazing. They just really good collections of music. And actually, through the Twilight soundtracks, I found some other bands that I like, which is cool. Ooh, she looks so mysterious. It's a little heavy on the shadow by her eye, though, so I'm gonna tone this down. Hello, I'm back. Sorry, I also went to get mail and talk to my dad. Well, I hope it was fun. Welcome back. We're just talking about music, or I just started talking about music. because I like a lot of different kind of music, and I was talking to Tristan today, and I realized I don't have a favorite song, and I don't think I should have a favorite song. I think there's way too much good music in the world for me to just go, this is the one, the singular favorite song. Oh, also, this is the progress we've made. I've started shading out the rest of her fur, which is very exciting. So yeah, I like movie soundtracks. The Twilight movies have great soundtracks, even if you don't like the movies, which I have mixed feelings about the movies. They are great collections of good music. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty is actually in my top 3 favorite movies ever. I love The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, and it has an excellent soundtrack. It's got songs by, let's see, Rogue Wave, Monsters and Men. Oh, Jack Johnson, I think, sings a song just on the soundtrack. I listen to a playlist that changes frequently, but there are a lot of songs that stay the same. Yeah, I'm a creature of habit. I listen to a lot of the same songs all the time. In fact, most of the music on my phone is music that I listened to in high school or middle school. Just because, I still like the music. I don't really have time to look for new music. So if you asked me to my face who some of the most popular singers are today, I would have no idea, because I'm still listening to like Christina Perri's Jar of Hearts and Coldplay's The Scientist and stuff like that, which, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If the music still makes me happy, I'm gonna listen to it, dang it. I am really loving how this fox is turning out. But she needs a nose, so, that's a problem. Let's fix that real quick. I'm going to use this dark brown color and a little ink bleed brush. Even Tristan and I, whenever we go anywhere, we like to put on the same few playlists in the car. I love listening to music in the car and singing along to it. I sing a lot, just not in front of people. I really, really love singing. But it's not what I do, so... but I sing in the car and in the shower and stuff. So we have the same just like few playlists that we listen to that include songs from a wide range of genres. Let's see. I'm actually gonna use this dark brown again, this very dark brown for the nose. Clipping mask. I do the same thing with singing. Yeah, I do it all the time. I think I sing almost every day. Almost every day. That's not an exaggeration. But I don't sing in front of people every day. And it's not that I don't think I have a good voice. I've taken singing classes. Or, no, I've taken a singing class. No, I've taken... I can say that plural. I've taken singing classes, not private lessons, but I've taken different music classes. I know I can sing. It's just, people aren't necessarily lining up asking to hear it, I would rather that just, stay something that I do alone. That's, I sing in the car with Tristan. That's what I do. Maybe I'll use a different color. I think maybe I should use this white to highlight the nose. Like that. And I'm gonna actually turn on the clipping mask tool. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Just really coming together. This our cute little cartoon, soft cartoon fox. There we go. Oh my gosh. Yes. I'm actually gonna bring this dark color back again. Like that. Maybe I'll do this. Let me fix this. Oop. Just tap with 2 fingers to erase. Yeah, I know I can sing, but I also feel so awkward singing in front of other people. Even when I'm with my dad and we're listening to music, I sing under my breath. Oh, that's fun. So, here's the thing. I studied acting before I dropped out of college. Yes, I studied acting. Tristan and I were both in the acting BFA at our university. He's gonna graduate in something else, but that's a different topic. Anyway, before I dropped out of school, I was studying acting. I do not get stage fright. I don't. I just kind of got over it. I decided I didn't want to have stage fright anymore, and over time, I just don't get stage fright anymore. I do get that moment right before crossing sight lines, right before walking on stage, where suddenly my stomach, like, I get butterflies for a split second. That's just my body getting hyped up and going, okay, it's really happening. But stage fright, I don't get stage fright. But the first singing class that I took in school, or the first college level singing class that I took, I freaked out. It was the weirdest thing. I basically had a panic attack, and I got really embarrassed. I didn't need to get embarrassed. Everyone was super sweet and understanding. Okay, I keep zooming in and out because I'm trying to look at her nose and decide if I like the color. I think that looks pretty good. Being lighter on top like that. Yeah, I like the nose. Okay, let's continue. I'm going to adjust this a bit. But anyway, so this day in class, yeah, but that moment is sort of amazing. Oh yeah, right before going on stage. That's the thing, that's why I'm not calling it stage fright, is because it's so exciting. I love that feeling. I love performing on stage. But yeah, this class, this first, oops, wrong brush. This first singing class, I basically, yeah, it wasn't that bad. Everyone in the class was very nice. It was just me that was embarrassed. And I was like, I don't know why this is happening. I don't get stage fright for anything, and here I am freaking out. And I made it my goal for that semester to not be afraid of singing in front of people, and I did it. I got over it. I sang very bravely in that class, and I passed with an A. I grew a lot in that class. It was fun. But anyway, it was very bizarre. I realized that, like, especially when... I don't think I'm a bad actor. I think I'm a decent actor. I'm not Oscar worthy, I've only been acting for so many years. I used to get butterflies before running for track. I felt as though I'd have to go to the bathroom, then I'd run and I'd be fine. Oh, that's kind of funny. Yeah, I don't think I'm a bad actress. I think I am. Jake Kell, thank you. Welcome. Yeah, good job. Thank you. I don't know if you're talking about the drawing or about the singing in class thing, but I'm proud of both. So, anyway, it was the strangest thing. I realized that whenever I'm performing on stage, I'm not me. I'm another character. I have completely stepped into someone else's shoes. So of course I'm not afraid to be vulnerable for them. I'm not afraid when I'm vulnerable as a character, when I am, breaking down or crying or something as a character, the audience isn't really seeing me. They're seeing the character, But then suddenly being in this class where I had to sing in front of everyone, it was like, whoa, hold on. It was rough, but I got over it. I made it my goal to not be afraid to sing in front of people anymore. And my final assignment for that class, actually, I love that professor. She's retired now. She intentionally assigned me a song that required me to be very bold and outgoing. It was from a musical, and I just had to really sing it out. It wasn't a soft, quiet song. It was, look at me, I'm on top of the world. And I was very proud of my performance. I think it went well, and like I said, I got an A. So I want to be that kind of person in my life. When I'm afraid of something, or I have an obstacle that I could hypothetically get over, I want to be the person that just says, I'm gonna get over it, and then I do. How does this translate to D&D? The acting vulnerability thing, because I have thoughts on the whole thing. That is a good question. The campaign that we're in right now... Okay, actually, this is really funny. I want to talk about this campaign, just because I know there are a lot of people here who might be entertained to know. In the current D&D campaign that I am in, I don't know about this shading. Maybe I will broaden it a little bit more. Because otherwise there's like really high contrast here and not everywhere else. Sorry. This D&D campaign that we're in right now, I am playing a Minotaur named Agatha, who is patterned like a Holstein cow. Like, she's covered in black and white spots. Her name is Agatha. She was raised on a medicinal marijuana farm. She is a nature domain cleric. She, at the beginning of the adventure, was known as Agatha the Stoned because she smoked pot a lot. But in her journey, she now is known as Agatha the Benevolent, Lady of the Pasture, Saint of Balm and Branch. She's gonna become a deity, all that jazz. She's neutral good. She's an angel, a bovine angel. She's a holy cow. Basically, I'm playing a holy cow. And I love this character a lot. I love everything that's happening to her in this campaign, but I cannot deny that I'm basically playing myself if I were a Minotaur in a medieval world. But like, all of her actions are things I would do. This character that I'm playing, purely these are motivations that I would have, you know, or what I would do in that situation. So in terms of like acting and vulnerability, I don't think there have been many moments. Uh-oh, where's the layer? Oh, here it is. Haha, I found the layer. I don't think there have been many moments where I felt, love that. Thank you. I'm very proud of that character. She's a gem. Everyone loves Agatha. Everyone loves Agatha. She has a cult following. She has, not a cult following, but basically a church at this point. My Minotaur. But like, when I'm playing that character, I haven't had a ton of moments where I felt like, whoa, vulnerable. I can only think of one session where suddenly I was overwhelmed. Marissa, everyone loves Agatha. Yeah. I can only think of one session where suddenly I was tearing up because of something that was happening to the character. Let me rephrase that. I can only think of one session where I, playing the character, got genuinely emotional. For the record, Agatha the Benevolent is my paladin's goddess. That's right. It caused a whole thing in a minor faith crisis, but Agatha is amazing and so is Hannah. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, oh my gosh, I get enthralled in the story, and of course, you know, I have all these feelings about, you know, the story and all that stuff, but that I would compare more to, like, I'm reading a really good book. But I can think of one moment where suddenly when I was in character, I got emotional, and I was like, hold on, I'm playing a game. I'm gonna breathe for a second. Yeah. And you know what? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I enjoy the game, and I enjoyed how, you know, I enjoy the character, I'm playing the character, and if I was enjoying, you know, the scene and everything, and I didn't mind being emotional, like watching a powerful movie, who cares? People can judge me. People can be like, oh my gosh, you cried over, you know, a D&D character. It's like, yep, I did. You got me. Oh darn, I admitted it. I'm an emotional person. Real talk though, I love Dungeons and Dragons. Tristan and I are in, I think, 3 campaigns. There's 1, 2, hold on, wait. 1, 2, 3. 3 campaigns right now. One of them he's DMing. Dungeons and Dragons is fun. Where I was going with that was that I had never actually played until I met Tristan. I'm gonna just blend this shadow out a little bit on the eye. Oh, sorry, hiccup. I had never actually played Dungeons and Dragons until Tristan and I got married. Like, I knew he played Dungeons and Dragons, and I knew in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, I'll probably play with him sometime. And so it wasn't until we were actually married that I joined a session, or no, I joined a campaign, and the first time I played Dungeons and Dragons, it felt weird and unnatural, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I was like, should I be acting, or should I be, it's like, how involved, how into it should I get? But it just gets better. I made our entire group cry once. Please don't make me, please don't make me just Yari. Words that broke our barbarian. Oh my gosh. I vaguely remember you telling me that story, actually. I'm going to, I really, really like how this is looking, but I'm gonna add some highlights now, because I think our fox needs it. Okay, let's look at this color. Sorry, hold on. I'm just, oh, sorry. I'm just getting some notifications, but they're not important. I can ignore them. Okay, let's look at this color and let's lighten it up a bit. Maybe, oops, lighten it up a bit. And make it probably a little more vibrant. Yeah. Yeah, I like this color. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to put it on our little chart of colors over here, like that. And then we're gonna come back here to this layer with the chalk brush that I like oh so much. D&D is great, acting is great. Why were we on this topic? Oh, singing. Yeah. Yeah. If you are like, if anyone here is ever on the fence of like, Dungeons and Dragons, isn't that like a really lame nerdy thing? No, no, no. It's a really cool nerdy thing. Rest assured. You can trust me, I'm on the internet. Haha. Everyone should try D&D at least once in their life. You know, I agree. If you have the time and energy, then by all means, definitely. Oops. Let's see. I think I just need to make this brush a little bigger. Yes! She's warm and pink. Oh my gosh, I love her. I love what is happening here. Na 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 na. I'm gonna need a smaller brush size. Na 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 na. Blam blam blam. That's a vine that's stuck in my head. D&D is fun. Well, D&D is most fun when you're playing with a good group of people. Half the fun of D&D is just goofing off with friends. Three-fourths of the fun of D&D is just goofing off with friends, let's be real. Because, you know, it's why the game was made, probably. I don't know, I don't know much about the creation of Dungeons and Dragons. I know someone, actually, who is, like, a professional DM. He, like, runs a Patreon for Dungeons and Dragons, and he, like, makes maps and stuff. It's really cool, actually. And he's a really cool person. And, oh my gosh, that's a reference that I love. That's a reference to Tristan's character, actually. So I've gone on about my, holy cow, my benevolent bovine, Agatha. Tristan, his funny little guy, his character, is a gnome with a very long name I can't pronounce, so everyone just calls him Horpip, who, at the beginning of our campaign, wanted to be a lich. Like, a lich. Like an actual, you know, evil, immortal. He's like, I want to be a lich. But he also wanted to be a good guy at the same time. And so it's like, let's slow down a bit. Let's explore your options. He's not going to be a lich. But, he still regularly has conversations with this lich that we know now. And, he's still going to be immortal. He's just like this crazy alchemist. Dungeons and Dragons character creation is a lot of fun. I should draw my characters more. On Instagram, I've only ever shared the one, I think, character drawing of a recent Dungeons and Dragons character that I made, which was a lot of fun. Actually, do y'all want to see it? Maybe I'll just bring up my Dungeons and Dragons folder here on Procreate. It'll only take a second. I'll just bring it up. Maybe I've shown it to you before, but it'll only take a second. Okay, Dungeons and Dragons. Okay. Let me show this. I'm just like gathering the images. There's that. Oh my gosh, I'll show y'all symbol of Agatha. Oh, I drew Tristan's crazy gnome, so here we go. Okay. Now let me show ya. I legitimately am playing a penguin. This is true, and that's amazing. So this is Fern Everbright. She's a mink person. I made it up. It's literally just a tabaxi, but we reskinned it, and instead of a climb speed, she has a swim speed, which is kind of cool. She's a druid circle of spores, so, you know, mushrooms and undeath. This is a demonic butterfly thing that I think was just really fun to design. That's a long story. This is Tristan's character, Horpip. At one point at the beginning of the campaign, he had an evil eye, like, yeah, you know, D&D stuff. And then here's a symbol of Agatha. This isn't this, like, I don't know. This was also just fun to make. Dungeons and Dragons art is fun to make. Yeah. So that's fun stuff. Okay, let me bring it back. Sorry for that little detour. I will return us to our scheduled programming. Oh, this fox. Yeah. She's looking good. She's looking soft, I think. Am I on the right layer? Okay, good. Oof. Whew. That's always a scary moment. When you realize you've done like a ton of work on the wrong layer. Oh my gosh. That's like, the worst. The worst thing in digital art is when you work on something for a long time and then realize that you were on the wrong layer and now you can't undo stuff that you needed to or whatever. Or now you need to undo a bunch of stuff. Ugh, it's the worst. But I still really love digital art, so apologies for derailing this. Oh, y'all are fine. This is fun to talk about. She's a red-skinned Eric Cocker. Oh, hold on. Oh, sorry. She's a reskinned Aarakocra with a swim speed and cold resistance. Oh my gosh, that's funny. The penguin. That's really cute. My eyes are really bad. Sorry, I misread that. I hope I didn't say anything offensive. Too offensive. I'm moving on. I keep doing this nervous laugh because I'm like, oh no, Hannah, you're not talking enough. It's fine. I'm just gonna keep drawing my fox and then everything will be okay. She's coming together. Let's see. Let's bring some of this color down here. I like it. I like these colors. I'm getting fall vibes. Yeah. Yeah, singing. Oh yeah, I asked earlier, do any of y'all have favorite songs? I think I started to ask that. I started talking about singing though, so I mentioned I like movie soundtracks. I also like soft women's voices, like Norah Jones. I really like Norah Jones' voice. Christina Perri, her older stuff. Whenever I'm talking about musical artists, I'm always talking about their older music because I don't know if anyone has made newer music or what it is. I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's really coming together. Yes. This This will just be a nice, simple little soft drawing. I know on screen it looks like not much is happening sometimes. Let's see. I'm gonna brighten her up a little bit over here. So I like the song Sunrise by Norah Jones. I like Put Your Records On by Kareem Bailey Rae. I think that's a really cute, happy song. I'm gonna bring this light color up underneath the eyes. Oh, I meant to send this a while ago, but I've wanted to play D&D for a while. Oh, I've only played once for an hour. I just don't have a good, I don't have a group of people that I'm all friends with to play D&D with. If you say that to Tristan, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he would want to organize a D&D group right away, probably. Not that he has the time. I probably shouldn't encourage him. He's already DMing one group and we're in, like, 2 others. Oof. But, we got you. You know people who can play D&D with you. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. I especially love just, like, the goofing off. In this new campaign that we've started, I'm playing a character who really likes combat more. I really like combat. And so it's fun to just like goof off and be silly. I really like the song Brandy by Looking Glass. I don't know that song. I will have to. Actually, let me write it down. If any of y'all is interested in a DM, yes, he is. If any of y'all have favorite songs that you think I should listen to, let me know. I'm gonna write these down. Brandy by Looking Glass. I feel like he'd make my life in D&D so torturous. Yes and no. He would also want you to have fun playing. So, let's see. Okay, what should we do next? I'm going to do this. I'm gonna come in here, and it's not gonna look like much is happening, but I'm gonna like blend out these little clumps of fur. I found myself in a rabbit hole of Home Freeze Mayday and Men of Constant Sorrow reacts videos. Huh? Did I read that right? I'm not sure. Are we talking about music or D&D? I mainly right now listen to a lot of rap. Oh, okay. That's fun. I went through a rap phase in high school. Yeah, believe it or not. Me, quiet little Hannah. I went through a rap phase. And I had a potty mouth, and then I snapped out of it and decided, I don't like the way it feels to curse, I'm not gonna do it anymore. And so I don't. Like, at all. I don't curse. But, oh yeah, but I went through a rap phase. I think, because of it, I can appreciate good rap music. Home Free is an a cappella country band. Ooh, okay, let me write that on the list. Any specific songs by, okay, Mayday and Men of Constant Sorrow reacts videos? I will write down Home Free. Very cool. Very cool. Yes. It looks like, it might look like I'm, let me zoom in closer. It might look like I'm erasing the end of these pen marks, but I'm just like blending them more. And then I'm going to lighten the colors on top. Or, never mind. That didn't make any sense. I will just show you what I meant. There we go. I saw them live in Heber. Oh my gosh, that's really cool. Do you listen to what? Do you listen to NF? I don't know. It's been, if we're still talking about rap music, I probably don't know who that is. Okay. I don't know what this will say about me, but in high school, during my rap phase, I listened to a lot of Young Thug. That was years ago. I don't know anything about rap music anymore. Just that Vinny is obsessed with Eminem or something. That's it. That's like, you know, that's what I know about rap music. Alright, now let's draw a little bit of color. Here's what I'm gonna do. This is gonna look crazy for a second, but it'll be worth it. Okay, I'm going to... Okay. Hannah. What? That I listen to Young Thug? Do you think that's funny? Do you think that's funny? Is that what's making you laugh? I know. No, really though, is that what's making you laugh? Because... I said it was a phase. I said it was a phase, okay? I was in high school. Cut me some slack. Jeez. I don't like this color. I need something lighter. Oh my gosh. Now I'm embarrassed. I don't know if I'm blushing on camera or not, but now I'm embarrassed that I admitted to that. What, is that bad? I need a lighter pink. Let's go with this. I'm embarrassed. Never mind. Just forget. Well, forget I said anything. Fine. Jeez. Oops. I messed up. I knew all the lyrics. It's fine. I just would not have expected you to listen to Young Thug out of all artists. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's... I heard that. I heard that. Uh-oh, my camera froze. Hold on. I'm embarrassed. Let me just mess with this for a second. Okay, so it's looking like my webcam has spazzed out, but my tablet screen is working just fine. So I'm just gonna turn off the webcam, unfortunately. Let me just... Okay, so y'all can't see my face anymore, but I'm still here chatting. I was having camera trouble the other day, and it's looking like this, I'm just gonna have to replace the camera, you know. Oh well. I just would not have expected you to listen to Young Thug. Yeah, okay, even in high school I heard that a lot. It's, yeah. Oh yes, this is exactly what I want to be happening. Why is this happening? Okay, everything's fine. Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to, my stream software so nothing crashes. I honestly couldn't even name any other artists that I listen to. I listen to mostly Young Thug, which is funny, I guess. Like I said, I also cursed a lot. Okay, this is the part that's really gonna make you laugh, Adam. Oh gosh. I wrote rap music. I did. In high school. Oh my gosh. Y'all, please don't judge me. We all had weird phases. I didn't have an emo phase. I had a I'm gonna be a rapper phase. Oh my gosh. It was a very short-lived phase. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not gonna be a rapper. I don't write rap music. Yikes. But it was good. I will admit that. I'm not afraid to admit that. I wrote... Oh my gosh, I'm just like airing my dirty laundry here. Huh. Like, just talking about these embarrassing stories. Yep, I thought to myself, let me just be a rapper. Oh my gosh, hi, it's Maybug. Hi. My webcam isn't working, which is why you can't see my face, but you can see what I'm drawing, and that's what matters. Hopefully I can replace my web camera. So, thank you, May. I'd recommend NF for You, though. None of his albums have any explicit songs. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Let me just pause for a second and add that to my list. NF. May, we were just laughing about how in high school I went through a rap phase. Where I listened to Young Thug and wrote rap music. That's awesome, Hannah. I wish I had motivation to try and write something like that. My sister wrote a song when we were in elementary school. That's so fun. Yeah, it's funny. So before, I don't know. I don't even remember if it was before or after the rap phase, but I love singing. I love music, and I was like, I can totally be a songwriter. And I wrote some super depressing pop punk lyrics. Like, oh my gosh. I look back now and I'm like, Hannah, the angst. Here I am claiming I didn't have an emo phase, but let's be real. I totally did. Mind you, this was, Marissa says, mind you, this was junior high, and I was in a school with a uniform, so my emo phase was mainly limited to music and makeup. Oh yeah! Okay, this looks funky, but now that I've fixed that, I can clip everything again. So now, oh hold on, let me move this so you can see. I love the clipping mask tool for this reason. Boop. Oops, nope, not that reason. I messed it up. There we go. And now, there we go. Everything is tidying up real nicely. There we go. Excellent. Now she's all cleaned up. Alright, let me look at her eye again. I think I'm gonna go here and do a little blend on the shadow. I like that. I like her eye. Oh, the eyebrow. That's what I wanted to... Well, I'm silly. Let me bring this lighter color back again. Color drop. But yeah, my little rap phase didn't last very long because... Oh, let's see what happened. Oh gosh. Y'all wanna know something embarrassing? My rap phase ended because of a boy. Yeah, I know. I said it. My rap phase ended because I started to really like a boy who really liked country music, and I was like, I like country music, and started listening to some more country music. Oh my gosh. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. At least the guy didn't completely ruin country music for me. Okay, there we go. Now she's got... Oh my gosh, can everything just like stop going wrong today? Now my tablet screen froze. Okay, here we go. Thank y'all for being patient with me as I refresh my screen mirroring and try to get this to show up on screen again. In fact, while this is refreshing, let me give another nice shout out to my members on Patreon. These lovely people help support me in my creative endeavors, and it's great. I'm grateful for them and for their support. Oh May, are you laughing at my rap face? Yeah, I listen to a lot of Young Thug. Okay, it's thinking about it. It's... Oh! Yay, it's back on! Perfect. And we're back. Oh yeah, don't worry, I'm totally gonna get... I would like my face to be seen. I'm a relatively animated speaker. I would like to have a webcam again. So I will be... I'll get on that. Oh, go away. I don't want to update my carrier settings. Okay. I love all these little colored dots on the side that I've got going. For a boy. Oh, country music for a boy. Oh, I know. I know. Okay, here's the thing. This, I don't know if this will be as funny, but this is another thing about me. When I was little, really liked country music. When I was a kid, we're talking way elementary school young, I really liked country music. Oh my gosh, you could turn on the radio and I could probably sing the lyrics to any country music that came on, any country song that came on. We're talking like, oh, you know, what are some examples? Brooks and Dunn and Josh Turner and Rodney Atkins and all that jazz. Or all that country, whatever, you get the idea. But, I know, it's embarrassing. But, so when I was a kid, I already liked country music. And then it wasn't until like, oh, you know, I got older and I was exposed to all these other genres of music that I decided, I want to listen to this stuff instead. So then, yeah, when I liked this boy who also liked country music, it was so easy for me to say, well, I like country music. Oh gosh, the horror, the teen, drama, yikes. Alright, we're working on these mushrooms now. These mushrooms with this fox. But you know what, it's okay, because with Tristan, I can listen to literally any genre of music that I want and not be judged. These other mushrooms I'm actually gonna make purple. Yeah. I really like country. Yeah, I know. Okay, here's the thing. I like older country. There's a lot of older country music that I really like. I really do. Like all those people I just listed, or Martina McBride. Oh, who else? Sugarland sometimes. I had a paper route when I was 10, and we knew the rotation of the songs of Cable 93 radio so well. We would sometimes start the next song before it actually started. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. May says, I got into college football because the guys I crushed on in high school loved college football. Oh my gosh. I'm not judging. I just admitted to listening to country music again because of a boy. That is, oh my gosh. The things we do for love, you know? But yeah, no, I do really like a lot of older country music. I really like Brooks and Dunn, you know, all these people that I've just listed. But I don't know anything about new country music. I don't know what it's like nowadays. Anything that's like about, I don't know, partying or anything like, I don't know. I like classier music. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I'm sure that there is some modern country that is also good. I just haven't listened to modern country before, ever. Now I just love college football, but none of the guys have actually dated like football. That's so funny. That's wild, man. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I also, like, the thing about football for me is I really like watching football because growing up I watched it a lot with my dad. And, I don't know if he watches it as much anymore now that I'm not home, but my dad and I would always watch football together. And, oh, actually, I'm gonna put these on different layers. My dad and I would watch football together, and it was such a fun tradition, college or NFL football. And I don't know, I really, really like watching the game. I love going to football games, like in high school and stuff, or college football games are fun to attend. But I don't care as much about teams. I feel like the only thing I've done for a boy was D&D, and that was after marrying Tanner. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I mean, I basically just said the same thing about after I married Tristan. I feel like this year I like college football more than NFL, but I flip back and forth. I think if I had to pick, I would probably say NFL. But then again, I have family who are very much Gator fans. My family are very much Florida Gator fans. And so I feel like some loyalty to that. The thing about the University of Florida, I'm fine with NFL, but I like college football more. Oh, the hype is, it's the hype, the energy, and just being able to go to sporting events. Yeah, even those that are open, I'm like, I'm not gonna go. It's that season. It's sick season. That's my happy place. Aw, it'll come back. You'll be able to go to sports games again. But my family are Gator fans, not only because of like where they're from. I have a lot of family but like for perspective, I have a lot of family near Jacksonville, Florida. And so like, yeah, where they're from affects that they're Gator fans. I was raised by my ABCs. Anybody but the Cowboys. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Say Marissa. Don't risk it. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Let's see. Now let's shade this mushroom. But so not only because of where they're from are they all Gator fans, but also because I have a great-grandfather who had a chemistry lab named after him at UF. It's really cool. George Alma Hawkins Chemistry Lab. I don't know, it's just a really cool thing to say. And also I don't think I disappointed anyone by not applying to UF, but I didn't have any desire to apply to a college that might have people from my high school attending it. No offense to them. Actually, that's pretty offensive, sorry. Philly has a ban on any attendance for sporting events at the current moment. Oh, I get it. sorry, hiccup. Y'all don't want to get me started on the Cowboys. Let's see. I remember I haven't watched the Super Bowl in a really, really long time. But I remember one year, the most memorable Super Bowl for me was, let's see, when the Cardinals went to the Super Bowl so many years ago. This would have been in 2009, 2008 or 2009. I think it was 2009. The Cardinals were at the Super Bowl. Dude, that's so cool. I have a couple pageant friends who were there. Oh, probably studied in that building. Oh my gosh. Yeah, probably. Yeah, oh my gosh. So that great-grandfather, he had the lab named after him because he was involved in, or not involved, he patented, oh gosh, now I'm gonna, explain the story wrong. Basically, he created the current measurements that we have for turpentine, like when like his name is in some chemistry books because of the standards that he set for measuring turpentine or something like that. I don't even remember, but it's pretty cool. I know I've been told the story a bunch of times. I should probably know it better than I do. Oh well. But yeah, so that memorable Super Bowl, it was, I think, 2009 when the Cardinals went to the Super Bowl. It's memorable to me because, my family, we were living in Southern Illinois at the time. But my dad, let's see, he went to school. Now I don't remember. Basically, my dad was a pretty big Cardinals fan, and it was only memorable to me because we all stayed up to watch it. Like, we have never been the kind of family to have parties or, like, actually invite people over, have guests, or whatever. So it was just, like, us hanging out, and we watched the Super Bowl, and the Cardinals did not win, but it was still so fun to hang out and eat chips and nonsense. I think I want this on a different layer. I want this down here. And now I need to clip that. There we go. But yeah. So I guess I probably could have, maybe should have applied to UF. I'm happy to, like, have gotten out of Florida for a while. You know, I've grown so much as a person. My high school was one of those small town bubbles, and so it was nice to just, like, escape. And it's funny, it wouldn't have mattered anyway because my family moved to Wisconsin after I graduated high school. They're back in Florida now. My family are Florida natives, so they weren't gone for long. I want to host a Super Bowl party someday. Gosh, that they do sound fun. I like to joke that for parties and things, I don't know. In high school, I was super social. I think I went out all the time and liked to be out late. And the older I've gotten, the more I'm like, I'll just use any excuse to stay home. But a Super Bowl party does sound really fun. Oh my gosh, I gotta talk to Tristan about that. I haven't watched football in so long, though. Okay, I need another shadow color. I'm thinking this dark gray. Let's test it. Yes, I like it. I'm gonna go with this. Gotta give some depth to these shrooms. And now, of course, I think my sisters are both applying to different schools. Well, actually, I don't know. My older sister is going to an Idaho school, I think. But my younger sister, she's not going to college yet. She's taking a break. I don't remember where she's gonna go. I know she's told me. But, you know, she's got time if she wants to change her mind. I was born to party, but only till about 8:30 p.m. or so. Oh my gosh, I feel it. It's funny, I look back, I'm like, how was I ever such a party animal? Even my freshman year of college, okay, let me clarify. When I say party animal, I don't drink alcohol. I have never drunk alcohol. So when I say party animal, I just mean like I don't mean drinking. I've never even been to a bar. I don't think. I've never been the person to get invited to parties. Aw. Well, I would invite you to a party. If I ever am closer to you and happen to throw a party, you will be invited. You'll be at the top of the list. Oh, but yeah, so when I say party animal, I don't mean like stereotypical, like what I guess the media portrays as parties. I just mean like staying out late and finding things to do every night of the week. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. Freshman year, I think I was out or hanging out with people almost every night of the week. And it was a horrible habit. I do not recommend it. Oh my gosh, I was always so tired. Oops. Yep. I was always so tired and it affected my grades. Thank you so much. Well, I mean it. But yeah, so I've never drunk alcohol. That's not the kind of party that I mean. And I don't ever plan on drinking alcohol, but still, you can form bad habits. You can stay out late and form bad habits without drinking. I am living proof. It's just so important to take care of your body. Just sleep and drink water. But, anyway, why is this the topic now? Oh my gosh, look how she's coming along. These mushrooms have depth to them. I think I don't get invited because I don't drink either, and most of the people around here, that's what their parties are about. Oh, okay. Well, you know, if I'm ever out there, we'll throw a sober party. I mean, you know, people might just think that's lame. Or they'll say like, oh, thanks for the invitation. I'll like say on the invitation like, oh, you know, no alcohol here, you know, please don't bring any. And they'll be like, oh, thanks for the invitation, I'm sick on that day. I'm like, okay, no worries. I can see it all now in my mind. Because that's exactly how those conversations go. Okay. Now let's fix this mushroom shape a little bit. I need it to be rounder. I want the round mushroom. Here we go. You can have a fun time without drinking. I can also be proof of that. What's that? Oh my gosh, that John Mulaney bit. Here, I'm actually just gonna straight up move this to the side. There we go. That's better. Oh, John Mulaney has that bit about how... Oh, well, I really like his bit about drinking. I want to have an arts and crafts party. Oh my gosh, that would be so fun! Yeah. I don't know, I should probably just start talking to people more in general. I have noticed the harder I work on my business, you know, the more growth I have, which is great. This is a little too saturated. I think I'm actually going to mute this color a little bit and just go like this. And then I'm going to make a mark. Oops. Oops. Whoop. Yeah, this is the color I want. And now, so I'm going to add it to our... I'm down. Oh my gosh, that would be so fun! Okay, here's the thing. I was about to say this. I should probably start talking to people more in general. I've noticed, the harder that I work on my business, the more growth that I make, which is great, and it feels great, and, you know, I'm accomplishing things. I also notice, that I just don't talk to people anymore. Like, I talk to the people we play D&D with, and then I talk to, now I have these internet friends. So I talk to these internet friends, but other than that, it's like, I don't know, even that is so rare. I feel like, I could probably stand to just talk to people more. I sit at home and I work, and then occasionally I will, like, check in with people. I don't talk to anyone from high school anymore. I don't care for that. That's fine. I don't talk to... But the thing is that I thought these friends that I made at college, I don't know, they would be lasting friendships. But, again, I think they were the kind of friendships that we were just kind of thrown together, and that's okay. Woohoo, internet friends! Yes, Adam, you are on the list. You're on my list. So yeah, I don't know. Actually, I have been thinking about this a lot lately. Part of me is like, oh no, I don't talk to people anymore. That's probably not healthy for me, and I should probably socialize. But at the same time, it's like, I'm thriving. I'm doing just fine. I'm sure my friends don't care if I just only occasionally check in and be like, hello, are you good? Good, I'm good. That's all I need. Whoops. I'm gonna make this a smaller brush. Yeah, I need new in real IRL people in my life. My internet friends live too far away. Oh, yeah. I totally feel that. I was gonna say, the only IRL friends that I still talk to are like D&D peeps, like Marissa and Tanner, who are here. But yeah, all of our internet friends are like on the other side of the country. Like, well, glad I made the list. Yeah, you're on the list. I also just like am not a very touchy-feely person, so you're not gonna see me online expressing my, you know, love for my friends and stuff. Not because I don't love my friends, but I just don't feel the need to post about it publicly. I don't really talk to people from high school aside from my best friend. I think I talked to 2 friends from college, but they don't live close at all. Yeah. Boom. The only person I really still talk to from high school is someone I met in 1st grade who is friends with Marissa, and I really think we're only still friends because she went to college with me, so I saw her. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I don't talk to any students from high school, but I am friends with my acting teacher from high school. I'm friends with her on Facebook. And some other people from the town. Or some people from church. I'm friends with some people who I went to church with where I went to high school. But yeah, just like classmates. That's fine. We're just, we're in different worlds, and that is a-okay. I don't have to talk to them. They don't have to talk to me. I had a very complicated high school experience anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's fair. Yeah. It's funny, when I began this stream, I was so nervous, like, oh no, I'm not gonna have stuff to talk about because I've been so tired all week. But here I am. We're, you know, thank you lovely people for being here and, you know, just like supporting my art, watching my art, but also just like chatting with me. It makes this a lot more fun. I found that most of my friends now have come from working my part-time jobs, actually. Oh yeah! Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook friends with my theater teacher still. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Sorry. I'm just gonna sip some lemonade since I'm having a little moment here. There we go. Oh, actually, let me check on my webcam, see if I can get that working again. Nope, it is still very much messed up. That's unfortunate, but you know what? It just gives me an excuse to get a new webcam. Bless you. Oh, thank you. Oh, I just had a thought. I told Tristan, so Tristan's at work, and I told him, oh, I'll probably just stream until it gets too dark to see my face. Well, great news. Y'all can't see my face anyway. So I'm just gonna stream until I finish this. Awesome. That's good. That's good news. Okay, here we go. I'm going to come back to the mushroom color. And I'm gonna draw on the underneath of these mushrooms. That's what I'm gonna do. Like that. No, I don't like that. Let me redo it. Bless you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Let me use a clipping mask. My favorite tool. Use it all the time. There we go. It's okay, these mushrooms are just gonna be a little imperfect, and that's okay. Yes! Mushrooms! Oops. Yeah. Yay! Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I'm so excited for fall. This fall aesthetic even. These little foxy mushrooms. Okay, now we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn off clipping mask. And I'm gonna clip on top of this. I'm gonna use these colors again. And here's what I'm gonna do. Oops, that's a little too big. Oh my gosh, we're getting close though. I'll definitely finish this today. This stream won't last forever, but I will stream again tomorrow. Maybe I'll start a new fall themed little drawing. Clipping mask is a blessing to procreate. It is my favorite tool. I use it in all of my drawings. It's like the difference between this and that. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. I love the clipping mask tool. Really makes my life easier. Okay, now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use ink bleed and see how this looks. Let's see, I'm thinking about it. How funny, these little mushrooms are so funny. Yeah, I think this works. I like the aesthetic. The fall aesthetic I got going. Let's see. What fall themed drawing should I draw tomorrow though? So I did a bunch of mushrooms today. I could do, oh, like another critter with like pumpkins or something. Oh, Tim Burton inspired art. Okay, I remember that now. Okay. Tomorrow, well, okay, here's the thing. I will consider it because I started to talk about this last stream and then I got sidetracked and I never talked about it. Because I brought up the dead of winter last time. A pumpkin. Oh, I could honestly easily do both, but I don't know. I started to bring this up last time when I was talking about the dead of winter, the creepy haunted trail thing that I helped run in high school and yada 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 and the great experience it was. But the reason I brought it up last stream was because I also was the concept artist. A little skunk with a pumpkin. Oh my gosh. I love skunks. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me write that down before I forget. I'm gonna add it to my list. Skunk with pumpkin. Cool. Anyway, so yeah, I was basically a concept artist and designer for the show. McGovern, crazy theater teacher, she would express to me, you know, this is what we're going for, this is a theme, and then I made a bunch of art for it, which was great because I also needed to fill a bunch of sketchbook pages for, for my art class. And so, next to my cute little precious aesthetic of like bright and happy hot air balloons, you turn the page in my sketchbook and suddenly there are like demon clowns and, you know, bloody puppets and stuff. It's, yep, I know I'm capable of it, but, it's not necessarily my favorite art to make. Tim Burton art does not have to be graphic. I know that, but it's still creepy. And I don't know if, it's been a really, really long time, since I've tried to draw anything creepy. Because I just don't have a reason to. So, I don't know. Let's just fill this in. Do. I'm probably gonna add some spots or something to the top of these mushrooms. Yes! Oh my gosh. I'm really liking how this is going. Which is perfect, because I needed to draw something relaxing today. The big art gallery, the online art gallery that I've been posting about everywhere, it opened today. I had to get up at like 7:30 to share it. With my email list subscribers or whatever. And then in the end, I don't know if the email even sent. I don't know, I gotta look at it again. Okay, here we go. Now, bam, bam! Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. There we go, that's what I wanted. Yes! Oh wait, hold on. I just thought of something else. I'm going to darken the shadow. I'm gonna use that dark gray again. Let me just like color drop it from over here. There we go. And now I can go like this. Yes! Oh my gosh, this is going exactly how I want it to. That's always a nice thing to say. Oh, but yeah, so the gallery opened today and I've been super stressed and running around like a crazy woman trying to balance a bunch of different projects. I got the email. Okay, good. I wasn't sure. Oh, I wasn't sure. But yeah, so that opened today. And then I also have a commission that I'm supposed to finish by next week. And also Wednesday, I recorded and edited tomorrow's video because I also have a video going up tomorrow. BRB. Okay, thank you. Bye. Have fun. But yeah, so I also had to make the video for tomorrow, and I just like kind of took on too much this week. So it's been a lot. It froze. Oh no! Well, thank you. Oops. Oops. Well, that's a little embarrassing. Let me just fix that. I wonder why it keeps doing that. It wants to make sure I'm still using it. Sorry about that. Thank you for telling me. I hope it wasn't like that for too long. Yikes. Oh, but anyway, so it's just been a really long week. I think I just took on too much for this week. But despite it all, I've remained very organized and stuff. I've gotten really good lately about keeping to-do lists. It's super satisfying. Alright, there we go. That's what I wanted to happen. Oh, hold on. I'll fix that. Actually, I don't like that. Let me just fix that. Yes! Now I'm gonna combine these layers, and now I'm gonna clip the layer. Yay! Oh my gosh, there she is! Okay, let's add some fun stuff, like sparkles. So I've been really good about keeping to-do lists, which is fun, and satisfying. I love being able to check things off. Oh, sorry. I'm actually gonna delete that layer. I don't know why I keep hiccuping, gee. Okay, I'm gonna add a new layer up here. And then I'm going to start adding little extras, like dots and stuff. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna go back to the other layer. Let's add a layer down here again. Right there. With some light blue. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. But next week will be better because I don't have another... Well, first of all, the gallery is already open, so I don't have to do anything else for that. I'll probably just keep sharing it because it'll be open for a little while. And then I'll have the commission done at the beginning of the week. And then I can just like stream and focus on personal art some more. I want to do something for the holidays, like maybe a discount or something on commissions, but I haven't decided. And this is really last second. Typically I should have like decided what I was gonna do for the holidays like months ago. I'm still here just kind of looking, enjoying the chill vibes. Oh, well, thank you for being here. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I would like to do something for the holidays, but it's so late in the game that I probably won't release anything new, like greeting cards, unfortunately. I was hoping to do something like that, but it's so late in the game, like, it would just be impractical, and, you know, I don't know if they would be made in time and stuff. So I think what I'll do instead is just, like, offer a discount on commissions. Oof, which isn't quite as exciting as a new product, but it could still be fun. Let's see, let's add some dots to the purple mushrooms. Like that. Yes. Hold on. Let's go like this. Ha 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 ha! Awesome! Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to hide that layer, this layer. There we go. And now, now I'm going to do the fun part that's totally extra and I don't need to do, but I'm going to anyway. I'm going to use this flare tool and I'm going to choose, I'm going to experiment real quick. First let's combine some layers, get these out of the way. Merge a bunch of layers and go like this, like that, and that, and that. I like just, I don't know, this is fun. Tidying up. Okay. Now the mushrooms are on a layer, and now the fox is on a layer. Okay. Now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna click combine down. I'm going to add all these things to a group. This is like part of the boring stuff, but you know, it'll be worth it. Okay, so now I can select the whole group at a time. I like the flare tool. Oh, it's so fun. I never use it for any of my like official work, but it's certainly fun. And this drawing is for fun. Okay, she is centered, and now I'm just gonna do like some little flares or whatever. Maybe not orange. Either blue. Ooh, that's fun. Let me zoom in so you can see it a little better. Yes, look at that. That's fun. And then maybe like purple? I'll make this a little smaller. Boop. Boop. Like that? Or no. Let's go with this. There we go. Haha, this is so fun. And unnecessary. Boop. In fact, maybe I'll just delete this layer, but it's fun. So cute. Thank you, May. And then here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use white in her eye. Oh my gosh, she is an angel. Oh gosh, it froze again. I think I'm actually gonna have to wrap up the stream soon. Let me just refresh this. Wow, this is really obnoxious. I'm going to mess with these settings before my stream tomorrow, because I definitely still want to stream tomorrow. A little technical difficulty is not gonna stop me. Nuh-uh. But we're so close, and then I'm just gonna like mess with the background a little bit. Okay. Is it working? Come on. And okay, and we're back. Gee, oh, that's embarrassing. Sorry about that, all the technical difficulty. There we go. I put a little flare in her eye because I can. Okay, I'm gonna add this down here. Is this layer empty? This layer is empty. Okay, let's come back here. Now, let's do this. We're gonna go back to this, and I'm gonna choose something muted. Tech issues happen. Yeah, that's the thing. I know they happen to everyone. I just don't want them to happen. Alright, I'm gonna turn on the drawing guide. Put it to symmetry. So that whatever I draw will be perfectly symmetrical. I think it's a little too blue. I want something more... Yeah, here we go. This is the color I want. Okay. Here we go. I just want to, by adding a little shadow in the background, I'm just like, I like to anchor them to the page a little bit. That's what it feels like. She's not completely floating anymore, you know? Wow. There we go. And then maybe something a little darker. Yes. Maybe that's too dark. No. Yeah, I'll keep it. Okay. Now I'm actually gonna do this. Yes! Oh my gosh, there we go. Okay, now oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun with this. Maybe, let me choose the like corally color again. And then I'm gonna go back to, oh, actually, I know what. I wanna use, oh, there's a brush in here somewhere, but I don't remember what it is. Maybe it's under Elements? Yes. Okay, this is exactly what I'm thinking of. Okay. This is what I'm thinking of. I'm gonna go like this. And just add some interest to the background there. There we go. This brush is technically supposed to be snow, but I think it's a really cool effect. Yes! Okay, I'm just filling this in a little bit. That's a little too much. Okay. Look at that! Oh my gosh! This is so fun! Let me make her fill the screen a little bit. What do y'all think? I am really happy with this, actually. It's super simple. It's literally just a fox headshot with some mushrooms, but I really enjoy making it because, I don't know, this was simple and relaxing enough for me to make on stream. Let me show you close-ups. Oh, the mushrooms, I really like the outline, the silhouette that we gave her, the texture of her fur. Soft. Yes! OMG, it looks like sparkles. Exactly, that's what I'm going for. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna sign this. Both Tanner and I have used the snow brush as stars. Me too. It's driven snow, but it is super effective as stars. Okay, I'm gonna select my little watermark brush. I'm gonna sign this. Actually, I'm gonna use white. I want it to stand out. Boop! There we go. Yay! Oh my gosh, we finished it! Oh my gosh, she needs a name. She totally needs a name. Okay, this is really important. I'm thinking... Huh. Okay, so it is a girl. She's something soft, like, I don't know, like, something soft and sweet, like Kelly or Cleo or... feel free to make suggestions. Let's see. Or something like... Oh. You know what I like to do when I really want to come up with a name for a character? Louise! Oh my gosh, that's really cute. I like to look up baby names. Like lists of baby names. So that's always fun. Phoebe! Oh my gosh, Phoebe! That's such a cute name. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know I should probably like ask for a vote or something, but I'm just gonna like make what is it called? An executive decision. I'm gonna call her Phoebe. Oh my gosh, I love that name. Phoebe. I'm gonna write her name, but I'm gonna hide the layer, so. Here, hold on. I'm gonna rewrite this. There we go. I'm gonna end up rewriting this a million times. No, not really. I'm not gonna just sit here and rewrite the name a million times on stream. She looks like a Phoebe to me. I really like the name. I also really like the name Louise, so I'm gonna save that name. I'm gonna keep that on the back burner. Phoebe. Did I spell it right? Yeah, I spelled it right. Yeah. So I wrote it on there so that I can know, but I'm gonna hide that. Fiona. Oh. Did I wait? Yeah, no, I read that right. Okay, now I'm going to export this as a JPEG. And I'm gonna save image. Woohoo! Thank you all so much for watching, everybody. This was a lot of fun. It was another just like chill, relaxing stream. Not much happening. Just drawing a fox. It really, really means a lot to me to have y'all here. I know typically we like raid someone. Who's live? I don't know if anyone's live right now. So maybe we won't raid anyone today, but tomorrow we will. Very enjoyable. Glad I could be here. Thank you for being here. So I'm not gonna bother. We don't need to raid anyone today. I'm just gonna thank y'all for being here. I'm gonna give one more shout out to my members on Patreon. Huge thank you to them for supporting my work. And then I'm gonna end the stream here. Y'all have a great night, everybody. I'm gonna be live at the same time tomorrow, and we're gonna make another fall themed drawing. Bye bye, y'all.